We're helping both the Johnson Hall down in Gardner and the Colonial Theater here in Augusta. Both of those are theaters that we're trying to get back to restored to their glory days. And the arts are vitally important for all of us here in the community, for economic development. It's an important piece to the next level of success for Central Maine.
An echo of an echo is the semblance of a sound, and I press and I've waited with my ear upon the ground. Oh, lover, I'll see you there, waiting in the willows with your autumn hair. Oh, lover, I'll see you there after many miles.
The key to Erin's heart, breakfast.
Once again, a lovely dinner with my significant other here.
Very romantic. Supposed to buy a drink for everybody on the golf club if you get a hole in one. That's
supposed
a tradition,
to buy a drink.
Right?
It unfortunately maybe not. It doesn't happen all the time. But yeah.
Hi everybody and welcome to MaineLife and Bar Harbor. Vanessa Santorelli, your Maine concierge, has put this beautiful itinerary together for us in one of Maine's most beloved seaside destinations. Our road trip started bright and early, traveling from Portland to Bar Harbor. We made it on a half a tank in our 2019 Honda CR-V, all thanks to our friends, the Maine Honda dealers. Our new ride this year is comfortable, fuel efficient, and has plenty of room for all of our gear and my bags, including golf clubs. Your Maine concierge, Vanessa Santorelli, has scheduled us to play at the 8th oldest golf club in the United States, the Kebo Valley Golf Club. PGA pros like Walter Hagen have played there, as have presidents. Vanessa says this is one of her favorite 18-hole courses in Maine because it's rich in history, but also because it's one of the most challenging. And Acadia understandably attracts heaps of attention, but this week, Vanessa says we are highlighting the town and some of its signature businesses that are steeping in tradition, rich in history, known for their excellence in food and wine, and are bringing flavors of Maine to DC and beyond. So everybody, let's get started and explore Bar Harbor. Hi, Mel. How are you?
Hey, how you doing? I'm Mel.
See you?
Nice to see you too.
Thank you.
Bags right in the back.
Please, yes. Nice and bright and pink for you.
We made it.
Right. Welcome everybody. Hi, Tim.
Here at the Bar Harbor Inn.
Very good.
All right, I was right up.
Real men in pink. All right. Here we go. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hi, good to see you again.
Thank you.
Bar Harbor Inn.
Hi, how are you?
Good to see you again.
So great to have you here.
Really good to be here.
That's great. Well, let me walk you over, get you all
right.
checked in today.
You guys are real busy.
Very busy.
Very busy. Yeah.
Beautiful July in
Summer,
Bar Harbor.
right? Exactly.
Right?
Hi, how are you? Nice to see you.
Expecting you.
Hello.
Thank you.
Good to see you guys. How are
Welcome.
you?
Welcome to Bar Harbor Inn.
Thank you.
Got you in a couple very nice rooms.
I hear they're all nice.
They're all nice, but you do have
A special
especially
one?
very nice rooms. Yeah, exactly. So they're actually, one's on the first floor, one's on the second floor. Private balconies overlooking the ocean. And we also have the new infinity pool. That's here as well. You guys can check that out while you're here. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Yep.
Well, I think when people walk through the doors of the Bar Harbor Inn, they can expect that friendliness that you want to have when you come into a hotel. And for years and years, this is exactly why people have come to the Bar Harbor Inn. We have 153 rooms. Almost all of them do have an ocean view, which is really unique. We're really proud of that. That's what people come here for. So they walk in the rooms, and a lot of times that's the first thing you notice. You really open up the doors and that awe feeling of, oh, there's the ocean. And that's what so many people cherish more than anything. When somebody comes to the Bar Harbor Inn, we have so many beautiful amenities that the guests are going to experience, and we continue to change them throughout. So this past couple years, we've made a lot of really wonderful additions and changes to improve what we have and what we provide for our guests. Most notably, the Terrace Grill we renovated last year. The new reading room restaurant has been completely renovated, a space that's been here since 1887. The lobby's been completely redone as well. But really the exciting piece for a lot of people during the summer, certainly when it hits the 90s in Maine, the pool being this infinity edge pool that overlooks the Atlantic. Our spa is one of the most unique spaces. We spent a lot of time renovating different pieces of our spa this year, but we offer massage, body treatments, facials that in a really beautiful setting. Also, a lot of it, our seating area looks right over the ocean as well. It was a tough decision when it was the middle of winter to convince my wife in 68 degrees and sunny in Phoenix to let's move to Maine. But Maine has that feel that is really unique, and what draws people here is the same thing that drew me here, is that once you show up on this island and you see it, even in the worst of the worst in February, it still has this magnetic charm. There is this really unique beauty to Maine in general, and then here on Mount Desert Island and Acadia National Park and Bar Harbor, it's such a unique thing.
Welcome to the Bar Harbor Inn. My name is Louis Kiefer. I'm the executive chef of the Bar Harbor Inn. I've been here for 21 years and I welcome you to our dining room. Yes, well, we have, of course, Maine blueberry pancakes with wild Maine blueberries. We have a blueberry French toast with Maine maple syrup. We also have a smoked salmon scramble and a Maine lobster eggs Benedict. Here at the Bar Harbor Inn, we use a lot of local products from local farms. And of course, all the seafood that's right at our doorstep that we procure daily.
And it is a good morning here at the Reading Room Restaurant at the Bar Harbor Inn, overlooking beautiful Frenchman's Bay. Vanessa, you've done it again.
I think we're both going to be doing something with this pile of wild Maine blueberry pancakes
So
here.
we started with fresh baked goods, and Chef, as he just mentioned, yeah, we've got fresh blueberry pancakes with Maine maple syrup and a few other dishes coming out to enjoy. And you have been here before.
I have. I've been coming here for years. Love this property. Right on the ocean's edge here, so absolutely.
So what is it about this property that is special to you?
Well, I mean, the setting certainly, and the landscaping here, the flowers all throughout the property. I love the terrace grill, of course.
And a family-owned and operated property as well.
Yes, the Witham family properties. They own several beautiful oceanfront and in-town properties throughout Bar Harbor and around Mount Desert Island.
And the general manager was telling us that some of these guests have been coming for 54 years. One in particular they were talking about from Georgia, so
It's incredible.
it's like a family away from home, right?
Absolutely.
And a lot of the staff, they've worked here for 20, 30 plus years as well. So clearly this property's doing something right. All right, let's dig in. The key to Erin's heart. Breakfast.
So we have all this food, but we still have another dish coming. Chef is just really spoiling us this morning.
Then we have lunch on the terrace in a few hours.
Yeah, and then supper later at Havana. So we have another full day of eating.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
that
should do it.
Yeah.
Do you need anything else?
I think that does it. Thank
What if
you.
we're still hungry after all this?
Yeah, right. We'll see you for lunch. That's so fun.
Look at that. Okay, what are you guys drinking?
So I'm Jeremy Muniak. I'm the talent acquisition partner at Certify. As a Portland, Maine, local native, it's really cool to see such a premier tech company that offers incredible benefits and is growing really rapidly, and a successful company still be focused on headquartering themselves in Portland, Maine, even though we have international offices in Canada, in Spain, in London. But we still maintain our presence here and really are focused on bringing more professionals to Portland and to Maine to live and work here. So we're Certify Inc. We're in Portland, Maine. We're a super awesome place to come work with great benefits. Come check us out on the web to learn more at certify.com.
I feel like banking is in my blood. My parents actually met in banking school, and I started my banking career after my freshman year in college. I love living in Maine and working for Kennebec Savings Bank. Kennebec Savings Bank is such a community-oriented institution, and you can't be living in Maine. The summers are wonderful. Love to go camping with my family, hiking, the coast. Doesn't get any better than that.
Welcome to a beautiful evening here at Havana in Bar Harbor.
So excited to be here and to share this lovely evening with you, Erin.
Once again, a lovely dinner with my significant other here.
Very romantic.
We're really excited to try first the mojito, and you've already got your claws on the Bible of a wine list.
There are so many pages and so many bottles.
Michael
It's
and
sort of
Deirdre
like paradise
yeah,
here.
Not joking, huh?
No, not at all. And that's why they were recognized by Wine Spectator. So absolutely.
So do you get recommendations or do you like know your wines?
I know some wines, but they're the experts, and I think I'm going to trust their judgment on some recommendations this evening.
So we're starting off with a jalapeno cornbread with some Maine blueberries, and then is this one dish that the spring rolls?
It's one of their signature dishes that never comes off the menu, and I live up here to have this dish. It's their mushroom spring rolls, crispy spring rolls, beautiful, earthy, a lot of umami in there. We're fabulous.
I saw you nudging Michael earlier. We have to have the spring
We have to have the spring rolls.
Okay, to our first course.
Welcome to Havana Restaurant. This is our, hard to believe, but 21st year here in Bar Harbor, here in this very building. During that time leading up to this restaurant, we had spent a lot of time traveling to Latin America and came back and had the bright idea, questionable idea at the time, that we would open a fine dining Latin American restaurant.
Being involved with the restaurant and expanding and learning more, it started not as big as it is now, that's for sure, and has grown organically.
You know, the thing about the restaurant obviously is food and wine, right? It's hospitality as well, but we've always been passionate about food and wine, and that's what we've centered around most of our lives. And so certainly wine was a big part of that. There's about 1,000 wines on the list. So it's certainly the largest list in Maine. That doesn't mean it's the best. We'd like to think it's the best as well, but it's a passion still that we really enjoy.
Our little tagline has always been, we're fine dining, or American fine dining with a Latin flair. So a lot of this food has come through our past travels through Central and South America, or just having fun with food and making it flavorful. I mean, Havana kind of just rings fun, and you just think of like Havana, good time, you know? And that's kind of what I guess we like to translate into the food. So Aaron Horvath, who is our chef, and Cassidy Pappas, who is our executive chef, have always done a great job in having fun with the food and creating it and making it flavorful and colorful and tasty too.
You know, a couple of the dishes that are stalwarts, they can't be taken off the menu, are the spring rolls. That's a vegetarian appetizer, mushroom spring rolls. The paella, even though it's not Latin American from this hemisphere, of course it's a Spanish dish, is also an item that we just can't take off. It's extremely popular. We have lived in Bar Harbor, downtown, for almost 30 years, close to the restaurant here. It's not a bad commute, walking or biking distance. We're fortunate that we're not right on the bustling drag. And it can be touristy for a couple weeks of the year, but we love that aspect too.
Yeah.
You know, we both grew up in cities, and so we're used to that kind of bustle and hustle. And it's a great community, you know?
Yeah, absolutely, and a great place to raise kids. And to have the national park like in your backyard and accessible, like throughout the whole entire year, even in the winter, cross-country skiing. I mean, it's amazing and beautiful, and so grateful to be here.
Aaron, Vanessa, thank you very much for dining with us at Havana. It's a pleasure to have you here. I've been working with the company for almost 10 years, and I really appreciate you visit. And again, inviting everybody to Havana Restaurant. It was a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much again.
Thank you, Frank.
Bye-bye.
Havana.
This year I'm working at WEX doing diversity and inclusion under Gimbala and helping the HR team look at how they can improve. I was kind of just taken aback that I had the opportunity to go work in Maine, live in Maine, and really see what the other big companies have to offer. A lot of people just don't get to see what Maine gets to do, and they only see one aspect of either your farming or your fishing or lobstering. So it's cool to be like, hey, there's a ton of cool stuff here. Hi, I'm Marcus. I'm originally from Boston, Massachusetts, and I'm excited to be part of the WEX internship of 2019.
Hey there, I'm David from David's Restaurant. I'm the chef and owner. I'm here in David's Monument Square. It's my restaurant right in Portland. I also have David's Opus 10, also right here in Monument Square. It's our little specialty restaurant where we do specialty wine pairing dinners. And my neighborhood restaurant over in South Portland, David's 388. Come on in sometime this summer. We're open here for lunch and dinner. Opus just dinner. David's 388. Brunch on Saturdays and Sundays, and dinner 7 nights a week. Come on in, enjoy the experience.
Heritage Day is a community event. It's been going for 10 years. We also have a strawberry festival. We've got a 5K race. We've got so much to do.
We have a variety of vendors, a kids zone, and it's all in partnership with the town of Poland, with Poland Spring Water, and with the Poland Spring Preservation Society, along with the Poland Spring Resort.
From all of us here at Poland Spring, happy summer, Maine.
Well, I'm a PGA professional here at Kebo Valley. I've been here since 1997. I started as assistant professional, and then in 2001 became the head professional. It's a great place to work. I mean, there's no better place to work looking around at the views and the people you meet, the locals, the tourists that come. It's a special spot without a doubt. We have membership, but we're open to the public. The 8th oldest club in the United States. We're the oldest in the state of Maine. We are ranked the #1 classical course in the state of Maine and top 100 classical you can play in the United States. President Taft is very notable for our 17th hole. He had a bit of a hard time. He made 27 on the hole, 23 to get out of the bunker. Yes, so we call it the Taft hole because of his issue on that hole and the bunker that's on that hole. Other notables, Walter Hagen played an exhibition match here with Joel Kirkwood, a trick shot artist back in the 20s. There's been a lot of great people come through here and put their hands on it and helped us to where we are today. So, the clubhouse, the Lynx Pub, the restaurant upstairs, they do a great job, and we have a fantastic restaurant. So whether it be before or after the round. Fortunate we border Acadia National Park pretty much the whole time you're out on the golf course. So it provides the clientele a peaceful place to play. It's spectacular views. It's a special spot. So we're on the 8th hole here at Kebo Valley Golf Club. This is ranked the hardest hole in the state of Maine. It's a challenging hole. There's a little creek that runs down the left side, but I think what everybody says is the views of Acadia National Park kind of the first thing that hits you when you stand on the tee.
Do people get a prize or anything for like a hole-in-one here?
We recognition, yeah.
You're supposed to buy a drink for everybody on the golf club if you get a hole-in-one. That's
supposed
a tradition,
to buy a drink.
right?
It unfortunately maybe not doesn't happen all the time, but yeah.
Okay.
That is customary, but.
Well, unfortunately, I had no drinks today, probably for me. But maybe this hole would be better than the last.
Yes.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I'm actually really impressed.
That's beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Summertime at DeMillo's is all about the decks on the water, our fresh seafood, and our wonderful cocktails. DeMillo's has something for everyone, from our lounge and bar, decks, to our main dining room. We have Italian fare, healthy options, and as I mentioned before, the fresh seafood that is caught behind me daily. My name is Chelsea DeMillo, and I hope to see you here this summer at DeMillo's on the Water on Casco Bay, and we have free parking.
Summer is finally here, and that means shopping at Freeport Village Station. Why spend hours shopping on your computer when you can be here, get outside, and try things on? At Freeport Village Station, parking's a breeze and free. Choose from fashions you can afford and brands you know and love. Who doesn't love a great bargain on a new outfit? Then treat yourself to a delicious burger and then a sweet treat. To top it off, kick back and relax and let's catch a movie at Nordica Theater. Freeport Village Station. Come for the bargains, but stay for the fun. Happy summer and happy shopping from Freeport Village Station. Get your coupons now and save at onefreeportvillagestation.com.
Welcome to the Bar Harbor Inn Terrace. Today I prepared fresh Maine lobster roll, panzanella salad, grilled Reuben, lobster cocktail, and taste the Maine platter. You can't find a better place in Bar Harbor to sit, enjoy the harbor, watch the boats, and we love serving our guests.
So today is our
37th anniversary.
And our anniversary reception was right here in the reading room at Bar Harbor Inn.
50 feet from here.
50 feet from here. I'm looking right at it. It was a beautiful day, just like it is today. And we come here almost every anniversary to celebrate where it all started. And everyone today was texting saying, "Where are you going? Let us guess."
Yes.
Bar Harbor Inn.
Where it all started all those years ago.
Well, where should we begin?
I'm speechless for once.
So we have the traditional lobster roll here, his favorite fish tacos, a beautiful salad, a Reuben with this awesome pesto
Macaroni salad.
Pasta, yes, and then that beautiful seafood plate.
I don't want to touch it because it's all so beautiful. And
the lobster tail and claw.
Yeah.
With some cocktail sauce.
That's
a beautiful presentation.
It's a gorgeous presentation.
I can't even boil pasta. Like, I'm so bad.
I can cook.
So
I'm Italian.
I mean, so am I, but I just a different part of the country, maybe. This is so good.
Okay, I'm done. I want to eat. Yum, yum, yum.
To the Bar Harbor Inn and Terrace Grill.
Cheers.
And awesome food.
My name's Linda Parker. I own Mount Desert Island Ice Cream. We started in 2005 with just selling to farmers markets and wholesale. In 2006, I opened this store in Bar Harbor. In 2010, I opened a third location in Portland, Maine. And then just last year, we opened a location in Washington, D.C. I always knew I had to live by the water, and Maine obviously checks that box. And the other thing is, I always thought that the only dessert that mattered was ice cream. I always thought like cake and cupcakes were like very mediocre. Some people might mistake that I'm trying to be overly creative with some of my flavors. I just like new combinations that are surprising. One of our best flavors, our best-selling flavors, is blueberry basil, which a lot of people find a little bit surprising to pair together, but it really makes sense to me. And I think each flavor elevates the other. Oh, the special flavor, MaineLife Rocky Coast. It's based on Rocky Road, but it's got like a Maine kind of twist to it. It's a Valrhona-based chocolate ice cream, a really dark ice cream with handmade chocolate chunks and handmade chocolate pebbles, which are meant to represent the coast of Maine.
So we have the girls here behind the counter helping us make our decision. Bradley, Grace, and Kristen. I'm gonna try, I think, the Maine sea salt caramel with something chocolate on top. Thank you.
And I'm gonna get the Wild Maine Blueberry Sour Cream Crumble, please.
That is so Maine of you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, this is and a perfect ending here in the Village Green in downtown Bar Harbor to the best 24 hours. And there's still so much to explore, so we'll have to come back.
You could be here for a month and not see and do everything there is to do in Bar Harbor and in Acadia.
Thank you for putting the itinerary together.
My pleasure as always.
Thank you to all of you for watching. Thank you to our sponsors. And you can follow our adventures, as this drips all over me, on my Instagram at Arno Valley or our website, MaineLifeMedia.com. See you next week.
Bye.
Our employees are just regular people. They have a knack for helping people with their financial needs, whether that's buying a home or expanding a business. We encourage you, give us a try. You won't regret it. Hi, I'm Andrew Silsby, President and CEO of Kennebec Savings Bank. Thanks for watching Maine Life. See you next week.
But the shovel, it digs deep, and the calluses grow over, but like a mirror to a mirror.
I better start playing better.
You can't let Aaron beat you.
As if.
Swing.
Was it?
It was. It was.
I'm not putting this whole scallop in my mouth on camera, but that's okay.
And a shout out to MaineLife's wardrobe sponsor,
Studio 412 in Rockland, Maine.
custom clothing, and a super nice staff. Check them out.